Mountain pose. So finding mountain pose on the mat. Inhale and exhale. So coming to a nice peaceful place with the breath now, evening out the inhales and the exhales. So we're in a half moon, so think about like how equal that is, and let's make the breath nice and even like that. All right, let's start deepening the breath now, okay? Oh, we forgot to work on our alignment. Let's get our alignment done first. The feet are hip-width distance apart, and they're grounded. We want to feel all four corners of the feet. Lift your toes, spread them out, and bring them in good contact with the mat. The toes aren't floating up in the air. They're touching down. Hips over ankles, shoulders over hips. Ears over shoulders. We've been talking a little about Jalandhara Bandha. That is when we bring the ears over the shoulders and we get nice engagement in the neck. Nice support there for the head, and turn your palms forward and breathe. So palms forward is an energy receptive position for the hands. So let's do something fun right now. Take an exhale and see if you can feel your breath and your energy come in through the palm of your hands, up your arms, into your neck, and into that big, beautiful brain of yours. And now exhale, same thing, out, release, down the arms, and woo, energy shooting out from the palms of the hands. Now we're going to take that breath and deepen it and take it all the way through the body to the tips of the fingers, tips of the toes, crown of the head. Everything's filling with breath and energy, and exhale, soften. And let's do that 2 more times. Think about all the energy that's being released from the earth. Breathe it in, and then just soften. And 1 more time. All right, let's take the feet slightly wider than hip-width distance and move up and down here. All right, we're going to do a little shoulder thing, and so this is also fun. Oh, I don't know how much fun we're going to have tonight, but so far we're having fun, right? We're going to take the right arm and circle it back 2 times. Now take your left arm and circle it forward 2 times. Now take your right arm back while you're taking your left arm forward, and see if this works. Are your arms like going in opposition? What is going on here? All right, come back to center. We'll start with the left arm back 2 times, and the right arm forward 2 times, and see if you can do it. Left arm back, right arm forward, and what happens? Meanwhile, we're loosening up the shoulders, we're challenging our brain, right? And let's just shake that out. Inhale and exhale. Alrighty, let's move into our spinal series here with cats and cows. So the knees and hips are going to bend, hands to the thighs, round forward cat. Now open up. Nice and big for cow, round forward for cat. So remember that energy that you brought into your neck, and don't let your head just flop around. Keep that energy. The head follows the spine as you move through cats and cows. And your knees and hips are bending and straightening. Everything's opening up and loosening up. And the next time you're forward in your cat, just hold here and roll up. And roll those shoulders back a few times. And we'll roll them forward just a couple of times. All right, now planting the feet hip width distance apart, we're going to tilt and twist, okay? So we're going to have the left hand down, right arm up, keep those feet grounded, slide your left hand down your left leg, tilt, shoulders are stacked, left arm comes up, long arms open to the right, twist. Take it up, right hand down, left arm reaches up and over, tilt. Right arm up, twist left. Let's try and keep those hips straight forward here. Inhale, up. Left arm down, tilt left. Take it up, twist right. Come center, tilt right. Take it up, twist left. We're trying to keep the hips a little forward here. Take it up, tilt left. And arms up, long arms twist right. Come center, tilt right. Take it up, twist left. Okay, we're going to do this one more time on each side. Now we're warmed up, so we're going to take it to the left, hold here, release a little bit, and come a little deeper. Keep the shoulders stacked, release, come a little deeper, release, come a little deeper, float your left arm up. Now bring it up, and with a long spine, hips forward, we twist to the right. Inhale, take your ribs away from your hips as you lengthen, turn your gaze towards your right fingertips. And as you exhale, turn your gaze towards your left fingertips. Back to the right, arms up, right arm down, tilt right. Release a little bit, we're staying to the right. Over, up, over, up, over. Stay here, float that right arm up. Inhale, arms overhead. Twist to the left, long arms. Inhale, ribs move away from the hips. Lengthen and maybe deepen your twist if that's available to you. Gaze towards your left fingertips. On your exhale, gaze right. Exhaling again, gaze left, arms up, and just melt. Melt forward, come into anything comfortable. Heel toe your feet wider apart. Give yourself some room and ragdoll it out. And then roll up. Inhale and exhale. Nice, right? Okay, so we're going to start working our way down to the mat, and we will be doing, remember, gate to knee down half moon. So make sure you have padding for your knees. Now, alternatives to gate on the mat is going to be side angle, right? We could side angle and back. And that could serve as our half moon as well. So let's take it. Hip width distance apart, mountain pose at the top of the mat. Get your alignment established. See if you can feel your feet, right? Are those toes grounded or are they floating in the air? Everything's grounded here. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Now you decide if your legs are straight or if you're bending your knees and hips. Hands to the thighs, shine your heart forward. Fingertips down, step back to downward facing dog. Get a nice, comfortable place for your down dog and pedal those feet. Really roll over the toes. And press one heel down and hold. Switch. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And let's come to seated mountain pose. All right, The legs are long, the feet are flexed, nice and strong. Inhale and exhale. Okay, if you're in the chair, just extend your legs long in front of you. We're going to do a little thigh builder here. Okay, so let's inhale energy up from the earth, touch the palms together. Exhale your hands to heart and lift your right heel up. Release the heel down, fingertips up, hands down. Inhale, arms up, palms touch, hands to heart, left heel comes up. Now we're keeping that spine long, right? Take it down and fingertips down. All right, let's do that one more time each side. Inhale, lengthen up. As you bring your hands to your heart, lift that leg. Exhale down, release. Inhale, fingertips up, hands to heart, left leg comes up. And exhale down, release, and just gently fold forward over your legs. Let things start to just release here. Inhale and exhale, give your legs a nice little shake. Shake it out. All right. So let me see who's here. Okay, so we're going to move to our core now. So bend your knees. Your feet are hip-width distance apart. Okay. If you have a block nearby, just grab your block. This works very well with a block in between the thighs, and then we'll move the block away. Okay. So if you're in a chair, you want to be right at the front edge of your chair so you have space to lean back. Is everybody set? Wave at me if you're set. If you have a block and you've got it, if you don't have a block, pretend there's a block there and squeeze your thighs toward each other. That's what we want from the block. Bring your hands to your heart, kind of gentle fists here. Spine is long, we're leaning back and holding. And come up. Now take it back and hold. Take your right arm out and in. Take your left arm out and in. And come up. Okay, so we're holding back and moving the arms. Notice what happens in your core. Take it back. Find your core engagement. Even core challenge here. We'll start on the left and in, right and in and up. Okay, we're going to make that significantly more challenging here. Okay, so let's take it back. We're going right, in, left, in. Now double, in and up. Take it back. We're going left, in, right, in, double, in and up. Remove the block. Is everybody okay with this? Are we getting it? Feeling it in your core, right? Now we've removed the block, but we're going to act like it's still there. We still want the legs to be engaged. We don't want the knees just flopping around here. So let's try it from here. Hands are to the heart. Take it back. It's right. In. Follow me. Don't do what you think is going to happen. Double. In and hold. Now left. In. Right. In. Double. In and up. See what I did there? We have to start on the left this time. Take it back. It's left, in, right, in, double, in and hold. It's right, in, left, in, double, in and hold. Shake it out. Okay, we could go on with this sequence for quite a while. We're going to go one more time through that right, left, center, hold, left, right. This time, add a leg if you want. Okay, so the feet are flexed. We're going to take it back. Right arm out to the right, left leg up. In, tap down. Left arm, right leg. In, double arms, double legs. In and hold. Left, in, right, in, double, in and up. Did that work? Let's try it on the left here. Okay. Take it back. We're doing left arm, right leg in, left arm, right leg in, doubles, in, stay here, right arm, left arm, doubles, and up, woo, shake it out. Inhale and exhale. Alrighty, so let's do a little rock the baby, and then we'll move into some obliques. So take your right leg nice and long and straight with the foot flexed. Take your left foot in your right hand, hold on to your left thigh here, sit up nice and tall. And we're just opening the hips side to side. That left leg going side to side. You could do this in a chair, yes, as well as on the mat. This is just a great hip opener here. Now take your left ankle across your right thigh, support yourself with the hands, and float your right foot in, okay? Just till it touches the mat or until it touches the floor on your chair. And let's go ahead and take that left leg side to side. Keep your left foot flexed, side to side. Now let the left foot come all the way over to the right, okay? If your hip is lifted here, your left hip, just put your right foot in front of your shin, okay? So twisting with the sit bones even is a really nice, rather than having one hip hiked up. Take your right hand outside of your left shin, left arm up and back. Lengthen, ribs away from the hip, and twist to the left. Lengthen, inhale, ribs away from the hip. Deepen that twist a little bit, turn your gaze towards your left shoulder. Some of you might bring your right elbow outside your left leg. If you can do that with your spine straight, great. If it makes you lean back, don't do it. All right, now release around. Put your right hand by your right hip. Take your left elbow inside your left leg. Press into your elbow with your leg and your leg with your elbow and twist to the right. Gaze toward the right. And release. Shake it out. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to go back to the core work and then we'll do rock the baby on the right. So the core work, we're going to do obliques now. Grab your block. We're holding that block in between. Okay. We lean back, find the core engagement, hands to the heart, and twist to the right. And center, and left, and center. Now twist right and extend your arms, and center, twist left, extend the arms, and center. Twist, extend as you twist, center, twist, extend as you twist, and center. All right, let's get rid of that block. Sit up nice and tall. Hands to the heart. Twist right, extend. So you're still feeling that block in between your thighs, even though it isn't there. Come up. Twist left, extend. Come up. Ready to add a leg? Twist right, left leg comes up. And in, twist left, right leg comes up. And in, if you want to try doubles, we'll do doubles to the right, doubles to the left. Twist right, two legs up. Whoa. Bring it in. Twist left, two legs up. And in. So you're either going to do that again or single leg. Okay, here we go. To the right, one leg or two. in, to the left, one leg or two, and in, and one more time, to the right, one leg or two, and in, to the left, one leg or two, and in, shake it out. Did that make sense? Did that last set make sense? Good. All right, shake out the legs. Inhale and exhale. So now we're ready for rock the baby on the right. The left leg is long, foot is flexed, right hand is in, the right foot is in the left hand, right hand is holding the right thigh, we're sitting up straight, and we're moving just the leg. The torso is staying forward. Rocking the baby side to side. Now come back to center, bring your right ankle across your left thigh, draw your left foot in till it just touches the mat here. Support yourself with your hands. Right foot is flexed, legs go side to side. The torso is still staying forward. Now let that right foot come all the way over to the left. Sit up nice and tall. Do a little check here. Move your right foot if that helps you sit more evenly. This is actually, since I discovered this is my preferred position, with my foot in front of my shin rather than outside of my thigh. All right, let's take your left hand outside of your right shin. Right arm up and back, long spine. Inhale. Twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Turn your gaze to the right. Maybe there's a little more twist for you. Maybe your left elbow comes outside your right knee. Remember, the important thing here is that your spine is still straight. We're not leaning back. Gaze toward your right shoulder. Unwind, bring your right elbow inside by your right knee. Support yourself with your left hand. Press right elbow and right knee toward each other. And twist to the left. And release and shake it out. Inhale and exhale. All right, while we're working the hips, we're going to work those inner thighs a little bit. So let's take the feet to Baddha Konasana here. Okay, we've got the soles of the feet together. And we're going to rest the arms on top of the legs here. Press the arms into the legs into the arms. Resist, resist, resist. Let it go. One more time. Resist, resist, resist. Let it go. All right, let's shake it out. Inhale and exhale. We're going to come to the knees so we can do gate pose to knee down half moon. So remember, we need padding for the knees, or you can do it standing, okay? So think side angle if you're doing it standing. It's the same action. You're opening your side body. You're going to get some length in your inner thigh here. So we'll start with the left leg out. Right knee is under the right hip. And if you like to have your left foot in contact with the mat, or you like to have your left toes up, completely up to you. Your right palm is up. That allows the hand to slide down the leg, not press into the leg. This is your left palm, actually, that's up. Right arm by the ear. And let's tilt and release. Gate pose, we tilt to the left, shoulders are stacked, and release. Gate pose left, and release. Now we're going to take it to the knee down half moon, so it's gate pose. Come up and around, right hand down, left hand to the left hip, and start to lift that leg if that's working for you. Stack your shoulders, and if you're good with this, take your left arm up. Still okay? Bring your left arm by your left ear. And then come back into gate. We're going to do it 2 more times. Come smoothly into your knee down half moon, whatever that looks like for you. Could be here, here, or here. And 1 more time, gate. Knee down half moon. You could be doing this standing. You could have your hand on a chair. You could be sitting on a chair and moving your spine in this way. All right, let's bring that left knee down. Right leg out. Left knee is under the left hip. Right foot is on the mat, right toes are up. Is everybody good with this? Everybody has a way to do it that's working for them? Right palm up. Left arm up. Gate pose 3 times. 1 and up. And 2 and up. And gate pose. Why do we do gate pose? It helps us move from one phase to another. All right, let's take it over gate and continue around, finding knee down, half moon, left hand down, right hand to hip, right leg up. Stay here or raise the right arm. Stay here or draw the right arm over the right ear. Gate to half moon 2 more times. Remember, this is your practice, so you do you. All right, and when you finish, come back to center. Bring your knee down and find, if you're ready, find child's pose. Maybe at this point, you want to try child's pose with your head on your block if your block is near. Maybe you don't. Maybe you like to place your hands under your forehead. Maybe you just want your forehead resting on the mat. Just breathe. Find a child's pose that works for you. And then make your way to downward facing dog. Take a journey that brings your feet to your hands. And when you get there, bring your forearms to your thighs, bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, press through the feet as you inhale, fingertips up. And as you exhale, come into mountain pose, legs touching, hands to heart. All right, let's shake things out. Inhale and exhale. All right. Everybody doing all right? So we're going to do a very smooth and rhythmic sun salutation. And we know the knee down crescent lunge, so we're just going to add that, but everything's going to be very smooth and rhythmic. So keep in mind. So what we're doing, in terms of balance, right? We've got, if you think about the moon again, there's the part that's bright, the part that's light. In yoga, we have the sukha, the ease, and the sthira, the effort. So we've been very effortful pretty much so far. So let's ease into the sun salutation. All right? Feet are hip width distance. Nothing new here, but just make sure that for the knee down crescent lunge, you've got padding for your knees. If you want to work knee down plank, even if you usually work knees up, that's a way to be a little more easeful. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, gently swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down. Just float that right leg back and enjoy this lunge. Bring your right knee down and float your arms up, low crescent lunge. Hands down, plank. Now planks are never easy, but we can make it as smooth as possible for us. And a nice chaturanga. Knees up or down. And just float into a nice cobra here. Find down dog. Nice and smooth. And we take 5 breaths in down dog. Exploring the ease in our down dog. Now take your right leg up to hip height. Take a step forward, big step forward, left knee down, float up into your low crescent lunge. Hands down, tuck your back toes, and step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Float the arms out and up. We're going to continue flowing, palms touch. Hands come through, heart center. We half lift. Fingertips down. Lunge back left. Enjoy your lunge. Low crescent. Hands down. Plank. Chaturanga. Cobra, release. We're going to come back into cobra either a little deeper, but if you have up dog in your practice, feel free to move your hands down by your waist and come into up dog. So cobra or up dog here, your choice. Down dog, nice and easeful, 5 breaths. Left leg up, step forward, feet to the hands, half lift, forward fold, float, out and up, palms touch, and hands come heart center. All right, let's find mountain pose and just take a few breaths here. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to move into our moon salutation with the standing half moon, all right? So remember, many ways to do it. One way is your hand reaches the mat and you come into half moon here. Another way is you use the block to help bring the floor up. Another way is you put your hand on a chair. Another way, hand on a wall, okay? And the final way we talked about is just doing a side angle, all right? So just prepare. If you feel like you're going to use a chair or a block for your side angle or the wall, that will be starting to the right. So have that within reach on your right. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to be taking the legs wide, right, for triangle and for moonflower, so turn yourself on your mat where that can happen easily for you. All right, inhale, arms up, and we sway, and sway, sway, and sway. Now open to 5-pointed star. Toes are pointing out. Take it to a moonflower. Inhale up. Prepare for triangle to the right. Right toes to the right. Arms long out from the shoulders. Left toes in at an angle. Let's reach and release. Warm up our triangle. Reach and release. Reach and release. Now reach, reach, reach. Right hand comes to the leg, palm is out, shoulders are stacked, triangle here. Take your gaze to your right toes, center of your space, left fingertips. Knee is relaxed, your right knee is relaxed. Follow your left fingertips around to your right leg. You've got either both hands on your thigh, gently resting, your shin. Maybe you reach the mat. Pyramid here. Now bend your right knee. Keep your right hand down on the mat. Find your block or your chair. Put your left hand to your left hip. Start sliding that left foot back in and up. Half moon. Bend your front knee. Back leg comes down with grace and style. We come back to pyramid. Open back up to triangle. Come back up. 5-pointed star. Moonflower. Spring together and sway. And bring it down. All right, is everybody good to go on the other side? If you're using a block, a chair, or your wall, this time we're going to the left. Okay, remember you can opt out of any part of this. If you were in pyramid and thinking this is the best thing that's happened to me all day, you could stay in pyramid until we come back and find triangle, right? Whose practice is this? It's yours, okay? Alrighty, so let's take a couple of breaths here. Ground through the feet. Inhale, float the arms up and we sway. 5-pointed star, toes out. Moonflower, elbows down. Knees over toes. Back to 5-pointed star. Left toes to the left, right toes at an angle. Reach and release. Reach and release. Reach and release into triangle. Reach, reach, reach. Left palm faces open. Triangle. Find your toes on the left. Find the center of your space. Find your right fingertips. Left knee is relaxed. Coming into pyramid, head to knee pose. Hands could be on the thigh, the tibia, your shin, or hands could be on the mat. All right, let's get ready now for half moon. So hand on your block, your chair, the mat, left hand, right hand to the hip. Take that right leg up, open. Step back, bend your front knee, come into pyramid. Open back up to triangle. Lift up. 5-pointed star. Moonflower, spring together and sway. And release. Woo. Shake things out. All right, everybody good with that? So let's come into a wide-legged downward facing dog. Okay, so however you want your feet, triangle with distance apart, the toes are facing forward here. Okay. We're putting the index fingers in the hip creases. Let's keep those hips over the ankles, fold forward. Bring your hands to the mat. If they don't reach, bend your knees. We want the hips to stay the heels to stay grounded here. So bend your knees whenever necessary and walk your hands forward. Wide-legged downward facing dog. Think about if you love this pose. Is it restful for you? What is your experience? And then start to walk your hands back. Float your hands up to your hips. Come halfway up, take a breath, press through the feet, come the rest of the way up, and start to find a way to get your feet together. Okay, as you come back to standing, scan your body from head to toe, see if there's any kind of movement that your body wants to make before we head down. Look around your space, see if there's anything that you want to have with you for when we're down on the earth and final relaxation. Oh, and when you're ready, come to the top of your mat. Find mountain pose and breathe. Now, find that alignment that you started class with, right? The feet are grounded, the toes are grounded. The hips are over the ankles, shoulders over hips. Palms forward, ears over shoulders. Neck is engaged. Breathe in and see how the energy is able to move through your body now. How's it going? Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Vinyasa or step back to down dog. Remember, you could also come into table here, or if you're just ready for seated mountain pose, just do that. If you're in down dog, touch your toes together, knees to one side, hips to the other. Come back to center, bring the knees down, sit off to the side, and straighten those legs forward. Inhale and exhale. So the spine is nice and long here. Okay, we're going to do 3 different forward folds. The first one, the legs are long. All the folds will be done with a long spine, folding from the hip creases. Inhale the arms up. We're going to reach forward, reach, 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 and then drop the hands wherever they are. So they could be outside of your calves, they could be on your calves. You might be higher, you might have found your toes, but keep your spine long and your gaze past your feet. Inhale the arms up, hands down. Take a nice V-sit. Arms up, palms forward, fold from the hip creases, long spine, hands come down. Gaze past your fingertips as you breathe. Inhale and exhale. Long arms come up, hands down, soles of the feet together. We're coming into Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. We don't want the knees way up here, so wherever your heels need to be, they need to be farther away from your groin here. Okay, position yourself for Baddha Konasana, rock side to side so that you're nice and even. Hold on to your shins, your tibias here, rather than your ankles or your toes. Inhale, long up, and exhale, fold from those hip creases, fold forward, long spine, let your hands come down. Keep your gaze past your feet. If you start to find more room, you can walk your hands forward. Walk your hands in, put one hand under each knee and help your knees up. Extend those legs and give them a nice crazy shake here. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to do a releasing forward fold. So we're going to come down and it's the rock, rock, rock and up to forward fold, right? So it's a nice release here. So take hold of your hamstrings here, rock back, rock, 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 and up, fold forward, exhale. Take it down again, rock. Also nice massage for the spine. Rock, and up we go. Exhale, fold. And last time, take it back, rock, 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 and fold. All right, let's bring it in, feet to the mat, slowly roll down. Inhale and exhale. Take your feet mat width distance apart, extend your arms out from your shoulders, and windshield wipers here. Knees right, gaze left, knees left, gaze right. Stay in touch with your spine. How does this feel for your back? You might want to stay with a very gentle sway. Your back might be okay with going a little deeper. Just stay in touch with what's happening for you. Knees go one way, gaze to the other. Windshield wipers. All right, now we'll come back to center. Bring the feet down to the mat. We're going to go into Ardha Appanasana, half wind removing pose, and then full Appanasana. So let's extend both arms and both legs. Inhale, exhale, just the right leg comes in. If you can find your right shin, hold on to your shin. If not, hold on to your hamstring. Either way, whatever's best for you. Now extend your right leg, arms overhead, left leg in. We're holding the shin or the hamstring. You might have noticed on the other side that you're getting a nice front hip flexor stretch here too. If your opposite leg is extended, think about that. And bring it in, long legs, long arms overhead. Exhale. We're holding on to the shins or the thighs, hugging in. We're in Appanasana, wind removing pose. We're going to roll the forehead toward the knees, really squeezing everything out. Squeeze, squeeze, exhale, squeeze. Now, inhale, unfold, let the whole body fill up. All right, inhale. Exhale, right leg in, left leg stays as long as possible. Hold on to your shin or your hamstring and point and flex your right foot. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. Release, long stretch. Arms and legs, inhale, exhale, left knee in, hold on. Point and flex that left foot. Circle and circle the other way. Extend long arms and long legs. Here comes Appanasana. Bring it in, exhale. Forehead toward the knees. Squeeze, squeeze, release. Now, flood the body with breath and energy as you inhale. Open up. Woo! All right, hands by your side, feet to the mat. Okay? If you want to move into Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined cobbler's pose, this would be a great time to do it. You can keep your feet on the mat and your knees bent if that's your preferred posture. Bend at the elbows. Now extend and wiggle those fingers. Really get some motion in the hands here. Open and close the fingers. Now take your arms directly out from your shoulders and continue those hand motions. When we work the fingers like this, we're really working the posture as well. We're strengthening the back. Now take your arms straight up out from your shoulders and work those fingers a little more. And rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Now keep your palms facing each other. Hands are shoulder width distance apart, and just bring your thumbs to the mat, touch behind you. And bring your hands back up. Now bring your hands down by your side. Inhale and exhale. Scan your body from head to toe. See if anything needs to move a little more. Any realignment, repositioning that your body might be requesting. If you want to cover up for final relaxation. Maybe you have a bolster for under your knees and that feels good to you. If you're doing final relaxation in the chair, you're just going to lean back, sit back into your chair and let go. Find your position for final relaxation. Take a nice inhale through the nose and slowly exhale. Let your body release. Release all effort and just be as you move into final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And on your next inhale, stretch long. Exhale, draw in. Find your way over to a side and back up to a nice easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.